Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 15 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2022 collection. I know, what? Covering Supreme's latest week before I cover Palace's? What's going on? Yes, guys, so unfortunately, Palace is... Palace is collaborating with someone, and unfortunately, the items released in that collaboration haven't been released to us until, like, over the past 12 hours. So the drop list for Palace's week is going to be a little bit late. It's not going to be later than the Palace drop time though, so you're still going to get the drop list for Palace's latest week before the drop actually happens. But yeah, it's a change of pace. Normally we cover the latest Palace week before Supreme, just because the details are out there before Supreme releases their latest week. But yeah, that is not the case this time. No, we'll be covering week 15 before Palace, and we'll be covering everything to do with week 15. So we'll be covering the release details, all the individual pieces, and my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces and the week as a whole. Now, like always, we'll be using a Supreme community page to cover all those details. Let's head on over there now and we'll start covering the release details for week 15. So here we are at the drop list page that we'll be using today, guys. If you want to vote on the items yourselves, it'll be linked down in that description section below. We'll dive into the release details first, and then we'll get into all the individual pieces this week. So all the items releasing in week 15 will be dropping on the 2nd of June 2022. They will have an online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. Now they'll also be dropping 2 days later on the 4th of June for Japan, 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in store and online. If you guys have any further questions about when it's dropping, where, yada yada yada, just drop them in that comment section below and I'll try and help you out the best I can there. But yeah, now that we've covered all the release details, we've got to get into the week and see what we're going to be getting. So we'll go into the individual sections here like we always do. So we'll kick off week 15 with the tops/sweaters releasing this week. And we have 3 releasing this week. To start it off with, we have the credit cards sweater. Now, in the pink color, look, I love my all over knits. I love knits. I'm literally wearing a knit sweater at the moment. All over knits. The color palette also has to kind of speak to me, and the pink one is just a little bit too crazy for me with the color palette. I don't mind the black one. I don't know why they chose a brown credit card for the center of it though. It's a bit of an odd color choice, but I kind of like the idea of all these credit cards slapped all around it. It is $200 US though for this sweater. So look, I'll give it a thumbs up because I don't mind the black one. It'd be a fun little goofy sweater to wear over the top of like an Oxford button up and just some like dress pants and some docks or something. That'd be a nice little fit going on. But 200 USD, maybe I'll wait till someone buys it then realizes they don't want it on Grailed or something like that. Because I mean, yeah, there's just other pieces I would rather spend 200 bucks on. Next we've got the abstract textured zip up polo. Look, this is kind of split down the middle, or pretty close to split down the middle on the voting here. I think it's an underrated piece. This piece would be perfect for summer. You're gonna have it being really breathable. It's a zip up. You could wear it over the top of a tank top. It's a really underrated piece. Textured or not even textured, but I guess unconventional materials used for polos and zipper and button-up tees are perfect for summer because they usually, you know, opt out for lighter weight materials. And yeah, it's just awesome. It makes it really breathable. It's a must. I don't know how I feel about the pastel color. The center one, I'm kind of on the fence about. The colors aren't really speaking to me too much. But the last color, the grayscale one, I'm actually kind of feeling that. I feel like that would be a nice piece to chuck over the top of a black tank top and just some nice like black dress pants, some, you know, like flowy linen dress pants. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I think it's an underrated piece. And next we've got a typewriter short sleeve top with just Supreme branding on the center there, coming in some nice colors. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. I actually quite like the top slash sweaters that are releasing in week 15, but that's all of them. So we'll move on now into the hats, which we only have 3 of. We have the stripe mesh 6-panel. I actually don't think these are that bad. I'm kind of confused on why these are super downvoted. Is it because the mesh aspect? I could kind of get that. It would have been nice if they were like cotton and had that that stripe graphic all over it. Yeah, it does put me on the fence having it in mesh. But I don't mind the color and the stripe like graphic or I guess print on it. Yeah, God. I think because of the mesh, I'm gonna have to give it a downvote. I'll have to agree with the Supreme community on that one. If that was just like solid cotton with a stripe pattern all over it, it would have looked way better. I'm gonna say the same about the bell hat here. It would have looked better as solid instead of mesh. And then we've got the URL 6-panel coming in a bunch of different colors. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the Supreme community on this one as well. The hats were not hitting in week 15. Slight little adjustments and they could have been better, but yeah, definitely not hitting. But that is all the hats for this week. So let's move into the collared shirts. Now, normally I am a huge fan of all over print button-up shirts. Because, you know, as I always say, they're always good for summer. They're always good for those hotter days. They're just really nice to chuck over either the top of a tank top or a blank t-shirt. But this one, it would have looked better if they had the same credit card all over print approach that they did for the sweater that they did for this collared shirt. I don't know why they made it look like this grid pattern when they had like a cut up credit card mosaic in a way on the knit. It looked way better on the knit. This, nah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to agree with the Supreme community on it. I can't. It's just not hitting as much. But yeah, that is the only collared shirt this week. So we'll now dive into the t-shirts, which we're only getting 1 of this week, and it is a collaborative one that I didn't even know a collab with Futura was dropping until like literally less than 24 hours ago, because for some reason Instagram, even though I favorited Supreme as an Instagram page, they were still like, oh yeah, we'll show you Supreme's posts last. Whatever, but anyway, yeah, it's a nice little graphic tee with Futura's artwork on it. T62 tee, 48 bucks. The black looks really nice. Nice artwork on the front of it. No faults. I can't think of something to complain about. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one a thumbs up. It's a nice little piece there. That is the only t-shirt that we're getting this week. So let's go check out what shorts are releasing. Maybe we should not check out what shorts are releasing in week 15. It's a situation. We've got the abstract textured knit shorts. Look, the textured knit was fine on the zip up polo, but on this, nah, yeah, we'll forget about that. We've got the 94 jersey shorts. No. Yeah, downvotes on both the shorts this week. They're not hitting. For me at least. Maybe you really like them. I'm not a fan. You can definitely miss me with them. We'll move on to the pants now and see if I'm feeling the pants. We've got 2. We've got the belted trail pants. It's kind of an eh. The black ones are okay, but yeah, I'm gonna agree with the Supreme community on this one. It's gonna be a downvote for those 2 wacky colors. Next, we've got the flight pants. I mean, these are okay. They're not blowing me away. I'm not like, wow, look at these flight pants. Because, I mean, yeah, you could probably get the same thing from like an army surplus. Maybe not in the exotic colors like pink, but, you know, you could still get the black and green for probably about 1/3 of the price or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, look, I'll give it a thumbs up because, you know, it's an alright piece, but I can't see myself paying like 160 bucks for something like that. But anyway, that is only that's all the pants releasing this week. We've only got 4 more sections left to cover. Let's dive into the skate gear and see what skate gear we're getting in week 15. Of course, it is the set of 3 Futura skateboards. Now, you can't buy these individually as specified on this page. It is a set of 3, which is why the retail is up there. Normally these boards are like 50 to 60 bucks, right? And then suddenly, if I times 50 or 60 by 3, we get 150 or 180. So why is it 240? Is it because of Futura? Does Futura like bump it up to like $80 a board or $70 a board? Apparently so. Apparently so. But yeah, it'd be awesome to own the set. Hang them up on your wall. It would be an awesome collectible to own. But I think a lot of people are going to be going for this week. So yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. It's a nice piece, but unlikely that you're going to be successful on that one. But please let me know if you are. Let me know if you do manage to pick it up for sure. But yeah, we're done with the skate gear. Let's move into one of my favorite sections, the sweatshirts. Maybe not favorite this week. I don't know. Okay, so we've got the tonal applique crew neck. I can't fold it too much. They've made the applique Supreme logo that goes down the arms and everything tonal, so it doesn't stick out too much. It would look okay in like the grey or the black. I'll give it like a pity thumbs up. I'll be like, yeah, okay. You played it pretty safe. I'll give you an okay. We've got the cropped panels hooded sweatshirt. I don't know if they're referring to the panels being cropped or the actual sweatshirt being cropped, but I think it's the panels itself. It runs down the inner side of the arm. These are okay. Like maybe maybe where it's tonal, so where where it's like pink on pink, brown on brown, black on black, it's cool. But where it starts to get into the blue and red and the gray and red, that's where you kind of lose my interest on that one. It's too contrasting on the arms there for me. But I mean, I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll be like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Both of these, as much as I gave them thumbs up, they're very okay, pretty mid-esque, like sweatshirts releasing this week, but maybe you feel differently. Anyway, that is all the sweatshirts. Third final section. Let's move into the second final section, the accessories. See what accessories they're dropping for this week. Oh god, I saw the video for this. This is absolutely crazy. So we've got the Airstream travel trailer, all Supreme branded. There's a video I uploaded on their IG. It showcases the inside of it and everything like that. It's 90 grand. Who's dropping 90 grand on that? Not 90% of the Supreme community, I'll tell you that much. Well, like less than 10%, easily. Less than 1%, probably. Wonder what the shipping on that is. Yeah, no, okay. All jokes aside, it's just a crazy amount of money for a trailer. I mean, look, to be honest, it's probably cheaper to buy this trailer than it is to buy a house in Australia at the moment. You can probably, have the same type of living conditions on the cheapest house in a neighborhood versus this trailer. The sad reality of Australia right now, but yeah, 90 G's. Damn. Look, I'll give it a thumbs up because it's just dumb. It's going to be something that we're going to remember this season for. But I would not spend 90 G's on that. No, thank you. Next, we've got the lighter case carabiner. I don't know. However you pronounce that last part there. Basically, it is a cigarette holder / cover, which you can put onto a keychain or something like that. It's 18 bucks. I don't know if it comes with a Bic, but Bics are like less than $5, so you can just buy a normal Bic and chuck it in there. For that price, yeah, why not? It's a goofy little accessory. That was the second final section, but the final section is the jackets from memory. Let's go check out the jackets and see how they are looking for week 15. Yep, as expected, as guessed, it is the jackets. Yeah, I never understand this. So we've got Supreme, Mitchell & Ness. Mitchell & Ness is an awesome sportswear brand. They've done this stadium all over print satin varsity jacket. With the brands that are collaborating here, why is it they release such wacky, bad stuff? Like, I feel like they could do so much better when it comes to Supreme and Mitchell & Ness. I never understand why they release all this like half-baked stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the Supreme community on this one. I'm not a huge fan of satin or like polyester varsity jackets, and this all over print is kind of goofy. It's a thumbs down for me on that one. Next we move into the cotton hooded jacket. It's actually a nice little jacket. I like the jacket a lot more than the pants. The print actually looks quite nice on the jackets. The black would still be my favorite, although this wouldn't be something that I would see myself wearing anytime soon. I'm going to give it a thumbs up though. It's a nice little cotton jacket to release this week. But yeah, that is everything dropping in week 15 of Supreme's Spring-Summer 2022 collection, guys. Honestly, it's a pretty midweek. There's nothing that I'm too blown away by. You know, nothing I'm like, oh my god, I need this. There's a couple pieces I wouldn't mind. Like the credit card knit in the black. If someone's selling that for like half its price, I consider picking it up. The abstract textured zip-up polo, I'm telling you, it could be a really, really nice summer piece there. The tonal stuff in the sweatshirts was like, it was okay. We've got the typewriter tee and the Futura tees. I think those were fun. Those are actually quite fun. And then we've got, what else? I mean, the skateboards were cool. Just some like okay pieces. The hats were a definite miss this week though. The hats were horrible, and the button-up tee was definitely not a vibe either. But yeah, see what I mean? It's like half and half. Yeah, this week's like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Unless you're obviously buying the trailer or something, then you probably think it's the best week or something. But yeah, let me know how you feel about this week, guys. About week 15, if you like it or not. What's your rate week 15 out of 10? Down in that comment section below. Well, that's it, guys. That is everything to do with week 15. We covered the release details, 2nd of June, 4th of June if you're in Japan, and all the respective time zones there. We covered all the individual pieces and my thoughts and opinions on those pieces and the week as a whole. Now I want to hear from you guys if you are picking up something this week. I think the Futura stuff is definitely a pickup. And then there's some like okay seasonal pieces here and there. But yeah, I don't think anyone's going to be raving about much besides the Futura pieces, but I could be wrong. Maybe you want to spend 90 grand on a trailer. I don't know. Do you have 90 grand to spend on a trailer? Hey, look, each to their own, each to their own. If you want to do that, you do you, man. You do you. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you're picking up, in what size, color, etc., down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want to keep covering upcoming Supreme weeks, releases, and collabs, you got to give me the 3 indicators I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel. Now, if you are already subscribed, just tell a mate to subscribe. There you go, now you're done. You gave me that subscribe by getting your mate to sub. We're also trying to aim for a new subscriber milestone this month of 3,345 subscribers. We're literally 1 sub off. I'm watching it, I'm like, oh my god, we're literally 1 off. Like, we're so close. Just tell 1 mate, or tell 2, and hopefully we can reach 3,345 before the end of June. But that's everything I have to say about week 15, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you are going for something this week. I hope you managed to pick up what you want in the size and color you are after. But until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next Supreme New York video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.